Welcome back, everybody. In this video, we're going to be unboxing and setting up the Reolink Ranger PT2. These Reolink trail cameras are some of the best trail cameras I've ever used. I've been using them now for over a couple of years, and I've been extremely happy with them. They get great cell reception. They're awesome to use to traverse and overlook a food plot, which is kind of what I use them for. I like setting these type of cameras up on my food plot so I can tune in on my cell phone through the app and just kind of scan the food plot, and you can see stuff that's not being tripped by the motion sensor on the camera across the food plot. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what comes in the box. Okay, so the first thing that we have here is our user's manual. Comes in an envelope right here. Quick start guide. Comes with 24-hour video surveillance sticker. Comes with a diagram for setting up your base. Okay. The next thing we have here is your solar panel. Next thing is your solar panel mounting bracket right here. It comes with the screws and bolts that you need as well. Okay, and then right here is the actual camera. So one thing that's unique about this Solar PT trail camera that's different than the other Reolink camera I have is that this one comes with a cover or a weather shield. So this is kind of unique. You'll set this up to wherever you're going to mount this to, like this. It's got a place in the back here that you can screw in your bolts super easily right here and screw that in, and your camera screws into the nut right on the top. So you screw it right in, and then you make sure that it lines up with your antenna hole coming out the housing right here, and then that's your USB power port for your solar panel right there. Now right here is your power button, and then if you traverse this camera down, you've got your micro SD card slot right here, and this is where you put your EIOTCLUB data card right in that slot. I always use EIOTCLUB data cards. They're by far the best data cards that I've ever used for any of my cellular trail cameras. I'm going to put a link in the description to the EIOTCLUB data cards, as well as a discount code, so you guys can get a discount if you're going to use a Reolink and you want to put an EIOTCLUB data card in there. I use EIOTCLUB data cards and all of them, nothing but good things to say about it. There's an app that I go to and I can manage all my data cards. It's EIOTCLUB. You click on that, and when you buy a card, you can either scan it or add your ICC ID number, and then you can add data whenever you need to. I have all my data cards all in a line right there, so it's really easy to manage. It shows you exactly how many gigabytes are on the data card and your expiration date. Super easy. So that's where I'm going to put that data card in. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this camera set up, and I'm actually going to show you guys how I mount this camera. I actually mount this to a 2x2 treated piece of lumber, so I can easily have the solar panel, the camera, the whole setup all in one piece, and I can just screw it into a fence post, wrap around a tree, however I want to do it. It's just really a lot easier to manipulate that way. So let's go ahead and get this camera set up, and then I'm going to show you the setup I use. So I've got the Keen Ranger PT2 all charged up. I used the USB charging port to get this fully charged, and I've got it set up on my mounting post that I'm going to use. Obviously, you guys don't need to do it this way. You can just take the camera itself and the housing and attach this to a tree with a strap if you want, or you can screw it in depending on how you want to do it. I've just been using cameras like this for quite some time, and this is just a super easy way to do it. I'm going to drill a few holes in this 2x2, and then I can just attach this to fence posts or trees or wherever I want to put them up. But I've got my camera housing, I screwed right there with those 2 screws, and then I twisted this in, and then I took and cinched that bolt down on top so it's tight, and you make sure that your housing aligns with your USB import and your antenna right there. And then I just used a zip tie to tie down my extra line. And then I manipulated this solar panel to point straight up because I'm going to be using this in my food plots. So we're going to go ahead and take this out, and I'm going to set it up in the corn. There's been tons of turkeys coming out there each day, and I'm going to show you how the camera works through the app and how you can traverse up and down, left to right with the camera. And I'm actually going to put a turkey decoy out in front of it and see if we can get some cool video with it throughout the next few days. So I'm going to show you guys that as well. This camera, one of the things that's different about this Ranger PT than the other version is this has recognition. So this can tell you whether it's a deer, a turkey, a human. It'll actually recognize with its AI technology what's in front of the camera, and when it sends you a notification that motion has been detected, it'll say in the notification as to what it is according to the AI in the camera. So the technology is pretty incredible. Let's go ahead and go set it up and see what kind of footage we can get with it. Well, I got the Ranger PT2 all set up here. I put a Jake decoy out here just for the heck of it to see if we can get some cool video. There's been tons of turkeys out here. And I just pounded this pole into the ground there and screwed this setup right onto it. And you can see the live feed off the camera right there. And I'll show you how to maneuver this. You can turn the camera that way or turn the camera this way, and you can move it however you want. So you're looking right at the picture. You can video on demand, capture picture on demand, all kinds of stuff you can do. It's a pretty sweet camera. Let's see what kind of footage we can get, and I'll show you on the next portion of this video. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Overall, the Reolink Go Ranger PT is an absolutely fantastic camera. If you guys are interested in checking one of these out, I'm going to put a link in the description. Be sure to use the EIOTCLUB data card along with the camera. These are without a doubt some of the best scanning trail cameras I've ever used. These are perfect for watching over your food plots, or if you want to use it for security purposes, they're fantastic. The AI technology in these cameras, anytime there's a turkey in front of the camera, it says, turkey detected, antlerless deer detected, buck detected, human detected. They're awesome cameras. Feel free to check out the link in the description. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.